That's a flock of crows. The crows are good for keeping the hawks away. I would say that mess right there, wow, what a lot of crows. Was a good thing? Look at this. Tell me that ain't a flock. I've seen like flock like that, like forever. Anyway, y'all been sticking with me for a while. I got something I want to show you. I'm trying to clean this thing up, but I'll tell you what, it's got sap on it, and I don't like it. So I'm going to find me a good cleaner so I can get that sap off. And I'm going to wax it. I will say, I like that. I need to try that F11 that everybody keeps talking about. But anyway, I'm probably just going to pull this off the side so I can get all the sap off of it. And then I'll, stuff like that. Stuff like that, that. Look at the mosquito. Anyway, I want to show you something very important. Let's head out here to Hidden Hollow Loft. Something I wanted to show you guys. Some, other than all the grass growing. Yeah, see that? What we got going on here? I'm not going to stay in here long. I don't have my mask on. See all the birds. Everybody's doing great. And you got that. That's not my first egg. But it is an egg. Okay, so that's one egg of my homers. But in here, all right, y'all, settle down. They're skittish until I throw food on the ground and they're all about it. Then you got my whites. Okay? So here's my whites. What I'm going to show you. She only laid one egg, but she's sitting on it. That's a good thing. Got two in there. So these are my white lightning pigeons, my whites. So I got 3 eggs in here. 1 egg in the other side. It was just laid that today. Woohoo! Getting some eggs. What do you think, everybody? What do you think? I'm watching Mark and Small Loft Pigeon Racing. Mark over there at Red Star. John over there at Ham's Flight Kit Box. I mean, so many of you guys have already got babies flying. You know what I went through, so I guess that's a pretty good reason why I don't. And then over there, I'll just go ahead and show you what else is going on. Y'all hang on. I think I got some beautiful homers in here. Dark check, blue bar, my yellow. That's a Bordeaux cock right there. There's Paula from On The Go Loft, from my buddy Paul over there On The Go Loft. Check out his channel. Blue check, blue bar, done, blue bar, dark check. That's a real dark one up there. Blue check, blue check, blue check, and what's the one over there? That one's multicolor. Actually, that's my red cock right there. It's my red cock on the corner right there. I got one up in the bottom up there. But that's not even what I wanted to show you. So let's go over here and I'll show you. Grass is growing. But the dogs have demolished my yard. Excuse the mess. Can't keep up with it. They find things to drag up here all the time. German Shepherds, man. German Shepherds. My big white hatch rooster. That's a young pullet. She's blue. And that's her sister. They came off of, well, the dark one in the middle right there, came off of these two. It's my Kentucky Headhunter hen and my blue Kelso. You got them two. They're the kids. But we got going on here. Remember all my rollers over in here? Well, that box right there where that speckled one is right there, they've got 2 eggs in there. I think they got 2 eggs. She looks like she's got some yellow under her. Look. Come on. Screw that. Apparently they didn't broke their eggs up in there. Here's part of this shell right on the ground. That sucks. Never mind. Just can't show you that. I don't understand it. She was sitting on him and he was sitting on him. I came in there and I banded him and her to separate the two, so I knew who mom and dad was. The black and white right there. Right there. That's the boy. And the mama is a speckled one there in the back that you can barely see. But anyway, young stag, my little young blue stag, my other young blue stag. Can you see it? She's hatching. These are my Irish piles. She's finally starting to hatch out. Anyway, it's almost a good thing that these eggs broke here, just for the fact that I was in the process of moving them down to the roller loft down in the bottom where the other ones are at. And in that loft, they're actually built a nest and got eggs in there. So, not counting these two, because you never count your eggs before they hatch. I got 3, 4, 5 eggs now, not in here anymore. So these guys will all be moved tomorrow. I'm going to vaccinate them, and I'm going to move them. But anyway, that's what I've got going on. I built me a nice little roof too. No more having a tarp across this thing. It's got a wire ceiling and yet a really nice metal roof. Look at that. How's that? It's a good looking rooster, ain't it? It's pretty gentle. I need to trim them spurs. But anyway, here at Hidden Hollow, looks like it's getting ready to kick off. Really looking forward to having some babies so I can fly some birds. Like I said, all these guys are going to get moved. I'm going to move. I'll probably move. I'm going to move something into that pen. I don't know what yet. But anyway, that's about it. It's like there's one thing we have. The pigeon virus. Now we got coronavirus, and it's putting a real look. They're back again. It's put a real big damper on my job. We're considered essential, but the way they're coming out with all these stipulations on this loan for small businesses and such, seems like we might just have to shut down just in order to qualify. I think it's some bull crap, if you ask me. You're going to shut down businesses just in order to give them money. So. Oh, it's a mess. Anyway, as you see, my roosters, Albany gray, my red quill, not red quill, my pumpkin. This is my Kearney brown red. To me, that's not a pretty bird. Like I said, I've got eggs in the incubator. I've got 30 eggs in the incubator. It's my sweater. It's my Albany. That's my pair of hatches. 30 eggs in the incubator. They're due in, say, 10 days. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of them are Easter eggers. 9 of them are blues and 6 of them are hatches. We'll see. We're not trying to wuss out at work and stop working, but I do kind of wish sometimes that we would get some time off. A couple weeks, I could really get a lot done. So all these posts, square posts and all these round ones. Look, I done fed you guys. It's Charlie, the pig. That's Bonnie, and that's Clyde. Shut up! She's rough. Doesn't bother me, but he's attacked everybody else. Y'all be quiet. And I got my nest boxer that I need to move over. I'm in the process. I pulled it out of the loft. I've got eggs in that loft now. Fed these little guys since they're young. There's 4 girls and 2 boys. That's the boys, the 2 right there. There are Arcana crosses. I'm just looking to get me some eggs. Aren't they pretty? Pretty little guys. Got a lot of blue in them too. Look, that's blue. It's fine. They're starting to talk. They've been crowing down here. They're rose combs. Anyway, like I was saying, I wouldn't mind having a couple weeks off from work because my garden is ready to go. So I need to pull the tiller down here and get in there, start tearing all this stuff up. Start tearing up. I got onions growing over there already from last year, I guess. I have a big pile over there. I didn't tear up last year with potatoes in it. I bet they're still there. These are all my sunflowers and everything else I had down here. This year I'm going to revamp and do my garden a little different. All this stuff you see right here, these piles, that's all pigeon manure. And I'm going to plow that in. Look, that's coming up too. I forget what that is. Started growing it last year though. What is that? I forget. My sister gave it to me from Pennsylvania and I grew it, planted it last year. See if any of my other stuff comes up because I've got grapevines on the corners and stuff. Look, here they come back again. Anyway, just want to show you. Finally got eggs coming on. I'm kind of psyched about that. Looking forward to a really nice summer. And just wanted to show you what was going on. Shout out to all of my flyers, all my buddies. Y'all know who you are. Questions, comments, share, like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do what you want to do. I appreciate it anyway. And I'm going to call it a night. Hidden Hollow Loft.